So today's story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. So let's see. Let's have a look. A shepherd boy tended his master's sheep near a dark forest not far from the village. Soon he found life in the pastures very dull. All he could do to amuse himself was to talk to his dog or play on his shepherd's pipe. One day he sat watching the sheep and the quiet forest and thinking what he would do should he see a wolf. He thought of a plan to amuse himself. His master had told him to call for help should a wolf attack the flock, and the villagers would drive it away. So now, though he had not seen anything that even looked like a wolf, he ran toward the village shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Help!" As he expected, the villagers who heard the cry dropped their work and ran in great excitement to the pasture. But when they got there, they found the boy bent over with laughter at the trick he had played on them. A few days later, the shepherd boy again shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Help!" Again, the villagers, VILLAGERS, ran to help him, only to be laughed at again. Then one evening, as the sun was setting behind the forest and the shadows were creeping out over the pasture, a wolf really did spring from the underbrush and fall upon the sheep. In terror, the boy ran towards the village shouting, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Help!" But even though the villagers heard the cry, they did not run to help him as they had before. "He cannot fool us again," they said. The wolf killed a great many of the boy's sheep and then slipped away into the forest. Oh my goodness. So there was a shepherd boy. A shepherd is someone that looks after sheep. So he was looking after the sheep in the pasture and he started getting a little bit bored. So he started thinking to himself, what can I do so that I'm not so bored anymore? What can I keep myself entertained with? And so he decided, I'm going to play a prank on the people in the village. And so he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Help!" And the villagers came running to help him. And then when they got there, the shepherd boy just laughed at them because it was a prank. There wasn't really a wolf. Hey? And then a few weeks later, he got bored again. And what did he do? He sat and he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! Help!" And the villagers came to help him and they ran, and when they got there, the little boy laughed at them again because there wasn't a wolf. He had played another prank on the villagers. But then one day the boy was sitting looking after the sheep and out crawled a wolf. And the little boy got very scared and he started to shout, "Wolf, wolf, help, help." But this time, the villagers said, "He's not going to prank us again, oh no." So they didn't come and help him. And what happened? The wolf ate all his sheep, gobbled them up. Hum, 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 hum. And the moral of that story is that if you lie to someone and you tell the same lie again and again and again and again, eventually when we're telling the truth, nobody's going to believe us. So if we have homework that we need to do, and we're always telling our teacher, "Oh, I did my homework, but we didn't do our homework. I did my homework, but you didn't do your homework." Then one day when you really do your homework and you maybe forget it at home, your teacher's not going to believe you that you really did your homework. Because you cried wolf. Hey? You said something that wasn't true. And people don't believe people when they start saying things that aren't true. We don't like it when people lie to us. So the moral of the story is don't lie, because people won't believe you when you're telling the truth. And that is a very important thing for us to always remember.